On the phone with me today are two of my favorite brothers of all time. I'm not even making that up. I'm saying it for real. It's the Wheeland Brothers, Nate and Travis. How you guys doing?
Hey, Renee.
Bueno.
All right.
Good to be on the phone with our favorite DJ.
Oh,
I'm glad you say that to all your DJ friends. I'm sure J.D. Spradlin has gotten that same response, but I'm going to take it. So, all right. So I want to talk a little bit about everything, but first, how was Tortuga this past weekend?
I mean, it was lonely without you there, but it was pretty freaking epic.
Yeah?
We finally got some sun.
Yeah, well, please, you live in California. You can't say that. And plus,
I don't know.
Here's the thing. You've been asked how many times to do Tortuga now? Twice?
Dang, how many times?
4?
Gotta be at least, this might be our fourth time.
Yeah, I think so.
Fourth time playing it, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's a big crowd. It's always fun. You also did Melbourne, Stewart. Your Florida run is over, but you have other shows coming up. Where are you going to next, guys?
Yeah, we're on the road right now. We're heading up to Charleston, South Carolina on April 8th.
That's tomorrow. Unbelievable.
Tomorrow. And then on the 9th, we're in Hilton Head Island. Oh, wait, no, we're not. No. Forget that. We're going on the 10th, Charlotte, North Carolina.
So have you done the Carolinas before?
Yeah, we were there right after all the madness of the storm.
Oh yeah. We just barely snuck out of it.
We were there. We were in Asheville the night before everything went down.
Oh my gosh, that is wow. Okay, and you got out in time.
Barely, by a few hours, a couple hours.
That's crazy. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have, okay, all right, let's go back. It's going to be a happier time this time. You've got the Carolinas coming up. Let's switch a gear here. And then what after that? Anything else after, what's on the 11th?
We got April 11th at Bowstring Brew Yard. That's Wilmington, North Carolina. Okay,
what else?
And then we're finishing it up April 12th, Rams Head on Stage in Annapolis, Maryland. That one's always a great time.
Yeah, and tickets for all of these shows, I'm just asking because I'm sure there are people listening who are like, oh, that's near me. Where can they go to get tickets to come see you?
We have a website. Go to...
We don't normally have to get tickets, so we're not used to it.
you know.
Wait, you know what? I know how to do this. Let me answer my own question. WheelandBrothers.com/tour. 100%.
Right.
I did it yesterday. Yep. I did it yesterday. I was looking around. Okay, so that is where they can get tickets, all your locations, and then after that last show on the 12th, you know what comes up next? Travis and I's birthday. Mine's the 19th of April, and Travis, remember? We last year you didn't call me on my birthday, you remember?
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad you brought this up, Renee, because I don't know who is picking these tour dates, but it seems like we always do a tour in Florida in April. And Trav gets a ton of birthday presents, and my birthday's in May. I don't get shit.
Yeah, it's funny, right? One year you guys were at the studio in Margaritaville, and I had a little cake, and there was Travis and I, because, of course, Travis, maybe we didn't say this, his birthday is April 20th. And when I celebrate artists' birthdays, it's always, me and Travis and whoever else, maybe Willie Nelson. Well, yeah, Willie Nelson. Michael Franti is an April birthday. So, sorry, Nate, you're May, whatever.
Yeah, nobody cares about May.
No, we do care. All right, so I wanted to talk to you guys specifically for this reason that I'm about to bring up. I want to know, because all I'm hearing about is how the Wheelands are in the studio, the Wheelands are making new music, and I want to know what you got going on. What you been doing, boys?
Yeah. Well, first of all, Renee, I know you're moving, and that's exciting. I just moved because I needed to be closer to my little bro over here to work on this album. So I moved in right next door. Trav has to walk about 50 feet in his socks to come over every day to work on this stuff. And we can jam from our balconies outside. Like, it's epic.
So is it good? Is it really good living next door to your brother? I'm going to ask that question.
Well, there's one between us, so we're far enough apart that we can't hear each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel sorry for that guy.
That's pretty good, though. No, that's good. So you're close by now, which makes it way more convenient to be able to.
Yeah, just spontaneous jams and hangouts, and we live in this beautiful spot in San Clemente, overlooks this canyon. We've got a river flowing through right now because we just got rain. The frogs are having a party every day. That's actually been one of the difficult things about recording is that the frogs are so loud at sunset that we have to take a break because otherwise you can hear frogs in the recording.
Oh my God, that is so funny. Yeah. But that is, I guess you're right about that. You know, when you get that sound that you're just like, no, we didn't plan for that. When you first heard it, did somebody just roll their eyes and go, seriously, the frogs?
Yeah. Well, the frogs actually, the real problem is the weed whackers and the leaf blowers. Yes.
During COVID, when I was doing my show, I had to talk to my neighbor several times, can we just get this on a schedule when you're going to actually mow your yard? Because it's coming through big time. I get it totally. So you have you've been working on music. How many songs are we thinking are going to go on this new album?
Well, we're shooting for 12. We have 8 basically done, and we've got 4 more on the way. Okay. Yeah.
So if you had to say right now we were able to hear one of these songs in the near future, which song do you guys think that you might release first? And when can we expect that?
Oh, man, that's the ongoing question. Every day we wake up with a different song in our heads.
Yeah. Whatever we tell you could be totally wrong. I mean, I guess a song that we've played at a few shows is How We Kill Time, which is a song that our best buddy in the whole world, Ryan Heflin, wrote, and we kind of have turned it into a Wheeland Brothers song with him.
Okay.
That's probably, that might be the first one we release. I don't know.
Ryan, and what months do you think?
Kind of.
The what?
And what month do you think? I'm just something.
Oh, geez, what month? Think should we get our manager on this call?
Ish. No, I'm just thinking. In my head, I'm like, oh, great, Wheeland. You have some hardcore fans. They'll travel in to come see you. Me being one of them. That if it wasn't for you two, I would have never met. Well, I knew Bob, but I would have never connected with Bob again because you were playing St. Augustine, and I said, hey, I need a +1. Do you want to go with me? And he said yes, and the rest is history. Now we've bought this house together, and life is great, all because of the Wheeland Brothers.
That is so sweet.
That's what we do.
I'm excited. I'm excited about hearing the new music because you do play in people's houses nonstop, and it's not amazing, but I always find it really fun when somebody says to me, "You know the Wheeland Brothers?" I go, I do. And they go, they're on my playlist. Somebody you would never even think of. As a matter of fact, it's my son's girlfriend's father. This man is like a middle school teacher. I would have never thought. And he is a big, huge Wheeland Brother fan, just so you know.
Nice.
Yeah, he's not vibing or he's not one of those surfer guys that you would think of. He's a middle school teacher. But literally, he loves your music. So that's why I keep pushing him. Tell me what month. Tell me sometime in fall, maybe the fall or in the summer.
Well, I tell you what, if you want a sneak peek, come to the shows because we'll be playing some of the new stuff.
There's something that people need to know. Come to the shows, you get a sneak peek of the new music. I get it. Nice marketing.
We're going to play some of the new tunes. Also, I think we're going to put some VIPs on sale. Actually, are they already on sale? I guess they're already on sale. And the VIPs have been a way for us to show some of the new music behind the scenes. So if you're interested in that, check out the VIPs on our website, too.
Oh, awesome. Good. Okay, so give me an idea of one song, just one. I know you're trying not to leak anything, but I'm going to push you just one more time. Give me an idea of what, of one song and what is it about? Tell me one song, something about one song.
You take this one, Chuck.
Want me to take it?
Maybe Sidelines or something?
Okay, yeah. There's a song,
nuggets, little lyric nuggets.
There's a song called Sidelines, and Actually, I wrote most of the song when we were up in Washington at, what was that festival we played?
Yes. Union.
Yeah.
Right?
Peace, Love, and Union Fest.
Yes, Peace, Love, and Union.
Being around all those other songwriters just like inspired me to sit down and, put a word puzzle together. And the lyrics really, I guess they kind of express something that I've been seeing everywhere of, everybody's got their, like something that it seems like everybody's got something they're protesting or that they're pushing for. And meanwhile, I'm just looking at myself and my friends and being like, man, it's so much better to just do something. Like, I want to protest myself. I want to tell myself how to live better. And right. And there's all this like technology addiction. There's all these things trying to tug at you in different ways. And I guess I feel like this song means a lot of things, but one of them is about like personal responsibility and how exciting it is to like step out into a brand new day and let all of this the garbage that is being thrown at you like leave that behind and just do something good for yourself.
Yeah, that's great.
You have a lyric in it. You have that lyric in it, Trav, that's like, I'll tell you one thing I don't believe. Beauty's in the eye of the algorithm. And I love that lyric.
Yeah.
And it's so true. It's so true.
Yeah. It is. You ever sit down.
Yeah. It's just throwing shade everywhere.
Try the real thing.
Some sunshine.
If you're looking for meaning, try the real thing. Get outside.
Wow. You guys are great. Well, I love that. I love that you're absolutely right about all of that. I mean, it gets pretty crazy out there, depending on who you are, or where you live, or all of it. I mean, I say the same thing. There was a grumpy old guy on my old street, and I was like, I wonder why he's so unhappy. Maybe good things aren't coming his way. He's always unhappy. But I wake up with a brand new day, and I'm like, let's do it. What do we got? What's on the horizon? Let's do this. So
it's probably on his phone too much.
Yeah, it could be.
Way too much. Sometimes Trav and I joke around about being the new Amish because, when, like, a long time ago when Trav and I were kids, we went out to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I remember we lived at some bed and breakfast on an Amish farm we were there for like a week, and some of the Amish would go to their neighbor's house to, like, use their fax machine or if they needed electricity or something, and I thought, well, that's so weird because they're saying that they're against this technology, yet they're going over to borrow and use it. But I get it now. You need a filter between you and the technology because otherwise it makes you wonder who owns who. You can become a slave to your phone. Having a barrier between you and something like that is really important, I think, to like maintain your sovereignty as a human being.
It kind of just makes me think of that guy that lives between you two.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I just really found that coming full circle anyways. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well,
funny you should say that because I go to his house to borrow his printer.
Oh, there you go.
See? Yeah. See how it goes? Oh my God. Well, I always look forward when you're coming to Florida. Unfortunately, I missed you in every show you did here in Florida just because of my move, but we all talked about it and we're still friends, so that's good. I think perhaps you guys are probably going to Meeting of the Minds. Have you been asked?
Meeting of the Minds? Yeah, we will be there.
Okay.
I'm glad you brought that up.
I know, and I'm thinking in my head, if they have not been asked, this is going to be very awkward. Okay. Yeah,
we'll be there.
Good. Well, we all look forward to seeing you once again.
I think we'll do some shows around Meeting of the Minds too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, and of course, you're to find you, it's WheelandBrothers.com. You're on social media, on your Facebook, your Insta, your everything, right?
Yep. That's
all that stuff.
I love it.
Go check out our socials and then throw your phone
in the ocean.
Now, guys, well, listen, if we could just all do that, it's the same thing. One day I fell asleep with my phone in my hand. And then I've got Bob yelled. And he was like, seriously, is it hooked to you? And it was funny. And I just went, I guess it really was. So, yeah, it is tough sometimes. It just depends. It depends on what part of the day I'm in or not. But I get what you're saying. You really have to stop and take a minute and look around and be accountable for yourself, not just everything on the phone and social media and everything else. But I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I am excited about this new album. I'm excited to see you all again. I'm hoping to get to a show way before Meeting of the Minds, but, you know, things this year has been just a little cray-cray. And Travis, tell me, how is the baby doing, my little Callie?
Oh, she's amazing. She says everything that we say, so we have to be careful with our language.
That is hilarious.
Actually, no, she's the one who should be careful with. She'll turn any word into an accidental swear word. Like, she can't say the word sit. She wants all of her toys to sit.
Sit.
I think you can imagine what she said instead.
Oh boy! Yeah, well, she'll get there. That's funny. And Nate, the newly married Nate, was on my Valentine's show. Thank you guys so much for doing that. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Your story was cute. Yeah, I literally begged you. I'm like, if you don't just sit down, tell the story. Travis did it. Why can't you do it? You know? And then I almost guilted you. Let's just be honest. But I'm really happy you guys did it. It was really super cute. So, and thank you again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys get out of here so you actually can write and record some music so that we can hear it sooner than later. Again, thank you so much for being a part of my life and just giving music to everybody that makes us feel good. And looking forward to seeing you again.
Thanks, Renee. You're the best. You always get us stoked.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Continues.
All right, and talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thanks.